Hi, I'm Geraldine. I'm an entrepreneur and mom of two. And in this video, I want to share the things that you can do in order to start creating the life that you actually want to live. If you love learning about female leadership, how to increase confidence, success mindset, luxury lifestyle, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and keep watching. I always knew that I wanted something great for my life. I had a vision that I will work for myself. I knew that there was something that I had to go after. I was miserable in every job that I had. I decided to go after my dream, become an entrepreneur, and do everything that I wanted to do with my life. Instead of listening to naysayers and people who didn't have the same dreams as me, I started doing research on successful female business owners. I did things they had done to become successful, and I started my first online business. I learned how they thought, the moves that they were making, the types of circles that they were hanging out in, and how they valued their time. Joining communities of like minded people allowed me to think big. I expanded my thinking. I stopped wasting my time on topics, events, or conversations that were not taking me to the next level. If I would have been immersed in this entrepreneurial world with an abundance mindset and had a community of like minded women, I would have started my entrepreneurial journey earlier than what I actually did. Instead of talking about debt and failures and not being able to pay rent, limitations, lack, I started immersing myself in conversations where they spoke about abundance, of building empires, talking big numbers, where having millions of dollars in the bank was normal. I didn't let myself get into this negative mindset and always feel like the world was against me. I couldn't get out of debt or I couldn't get out of these horrible financial situations. Everything as having a solution. I noticed that successful people think about services or things that are going to maximize their time for creativity. They're hiring cleaning people because it's going to free up their time so that they can be more productive. In order for me to get to that next level in life, I need to think differently. And that's what I want you to understand. Because if you're in a situation, in a friendship, in a relationship, or in a work environment that is not getting you to the next level, it's not pouring into you and not helping you achieve your goals, then honestly, this is not an environment or a relationship where you should be wasting your time. Get clear on your goals and what are the things that you want for your life. Clarity is what's going to help you get to the next level. It starts with the decision. I made the decision that I wanted to be successful, that I wanted to create a different lifestyle for myself and my children. There are so many women who feel like they're not living their full potential and not fulfilled. And that's how I was feeling. Even though I had all the external achievements, I still felt like there was something missing and there was more for me to do. I knew that I wasn't meant to just work a 9 to 5 job, doing a job that didn't allow me to create and just do the same thing every single day, living my life on autopilot. I didn't want to live that life anymore. I wanted to be able to wake up and do all of the things that I wanted to do. I wanted to meditate, dive into my spirituality, have slow paced mornings, and be available for my kids whenever they needed me to be there. After I made the decision of how I wanted to live my life and the life that I wanted to create, that's when I started joining communities and I started changing all of the things around me. I call it my past identity. My new identity has a new level of thinking. I know that I've been rambling, but just to wrap it up, the three key things that you should be doing on a daily basis to achieve your goals. Focus on yourself, listen to podcasts, start studying successful people, start journaling, walking, meditating, start talking to yourself, and you will receive all of the answers that you need within. Number two, change your environment. Environment matters more than you realize. Start looking for communities of like minded people. Join free Facebook groups. Start talking with successful people that have the same level of thinking that you want. that have an abundance mindset, that are not constantly talking about lack, limitations, problems. Number three is embody this new energy. So every single day, start showing up like that person that you want to become. Dress like her, put on makeup like her, eat like her, and you will notice how your life and your mind is going to shift. Of course, all these things take practice. You're not going to just wake up one day and start thinking differently, or you're not going to find that new community the next day. But with consistent practice and consistently focusing on yourself, you will definitely get there. I want to know if any of this resonated with you, what things you're going to start doing differently. I want this to be a community where we can share openly our wildest dreams and desires. When you dream big, you start creating magic.